Hello, everybody. This is Keith Jowers, founder of Dads for Life and Studio 425 Productions. I'm sitting in front of our banner here. As you can see, has both of our logos on it. And we are very pleased to announce a project that we're working on and have been working on for a little bit. Then I'll tell you about in just a minute, but I want to give you a review of where Dads for Life has been over the years. So many of you have followed us over the years, like 20,000 internationally, and we are so thankful and grateful for all of those that have followed the things that we have done to try to enhance and encourage dads and enrich their lives so they may be a better dad to their children. Dads for Life is ending our 21st year, going into our 22nd year, and we are so thankful and grateful to everyone that has supported us over the years. We started out with helping 4 dads go through a divorce, but they didn't want to divorce their children, and they wanted to stand by their children. So I helped coach them a little bit through that process, but that was back in 2004. So it's a ways back. Here we are, we're still growing and going. But we've had some difficulties over the years, but we have continued on day by day and trying to encourage those dads out there that truly want to be involved in their kids' lives. So in a review, we did help those 4 dads, and that began doing our newsletters, and we did a radio show. We did some different things that people were asking me to come speak at. We were actually started the Ella Fund, which is a widow's fund that suddenly they may lose dad. We try to help them out a little bit financially, so we still have the Ella Fund. And we are excited about some other things that we are continuing to do in those areas. But we've come a long way, but yet we have a long way to go, because fatherhood is still as important as it was 21 years ago. And I could tell you that I've talked to many dads who wish they had done things different, or wish they could restore their relationships that kind of went sour with them and their children. But I always encourage them just to do what they can for that day or that week or that year, and stay in touch with their children. And sometimes over time, things can be restored a little bit. So through Dads for Life in these last 21 years, we have involved ourselves in a lot of different areas trying to help dads, and then found out we were helping a lot of moms, single moms, and then one of them actually let us know that the reason they followed us was because they were trying to pull both roles, which is difficult. But I am so just encouraged to know that so many moms were out there just still doing everything they could to be there for those children. But our ministry was to focus more on dads, but then also not putting down the child's mother along the way. And some of them just have a difficult time doing that. But, it's a growing process. So we go through life, and you come to a crossroads in life where you realize the things that you've been doing are not the way that was successful. So you want to try something new, or you want to look for those resources. And there's many resources out there on the internet that can help you do something a little bit better in your life that you want to do. So there are many people that do reach those crossroads, and they take the right path to try to make themselves better. So Dads for Life was at a crossroads over the last 21 years, but especially the last 5 years with that pandemic that we had that really hurt a lot of people. And it was very devastating to the country and the world. But I kept doing what I could do during those difficult years, and we're still here. So I'm very thankful. I am very thankful. Every journey, though, has a turning point. And every choice shapes who we really become. So Dads for Life and Studio 425 Productions team, we're still excited about where we're headed. So when I got into the film industry a little bit, probably a few years ago, I was actually encouraged to do 3 commercials, which you can find those on our website, that was dealing with leaving memories and leaving a good legacy, Dad. But also talking about doing the right things with your children so they can do the right things with their children and so forth. So that's leaving a good legacy. But we also did one on honesty, so we did those series, those 3 commercials we did simply because we wanted to try to come into the film world a little bit. And so when we did that, we didn't know that it would actually lead in us doing our own series, which we'll talk about in a moment. But whether rooted in family or career, relationships, faith, or personal growth, a place where we need to make a choice in the crossroads we're at, then it can lead to a better person or a better scenario for yourself, or it can lead to a worse scenario for yourself. So we want to make the right choice in our crossroads. You either go left or you go right. And if you've seen our poster for the upcoming film series that we're doing called the Crossroads series, you could see that there's a dad and his son and his grandson. They're all standing at a crossroad and they don't know which way to go. They're thinking about it. So we want to make sure that we encourage you, and we hope that you're encouraged enough to take the right path, the right crossroad. So at the heart of this series, it's about something that's much larger, and that is the truth, and that no matter who we are or where we come from, we can all encounter moments that challenge us, that shape us, and actually can change us. I'm sure that you personally have been at a crossroad in your life where you were changed for the better. We'd much rather be changed for the better than for the worse, wouldn't we? So the series that we're doing, called The Crossroads, invites viewers to reflect on their own journey. There may be scenes in our series that you see yourself in or a family member in, and they may take the right road or the wrong road. And it reminds us that the crossroads, well, they're not obstacles, they're really opportunities, aren't they? I mean, opportunities to grow, opportunities to become the person that we need to be or want to be or desire to be if we choose the right road to go down. So we, as Dads for Life, have started Studio 425 Productions to do a few new things. Really soon, you're going to hear about the Crossroads Connection. It'll be a podcast that will be filmed, I'll be talking to individuals that are in the film industry or people that have just actually gone through a crossroad in their life and they've made the right choice or a wrong choice. Depends on how it came out. We're going to ask them to talk about that a little bit. And the film series, The Crossroads, it speaks to people of all ages and backgrounds. It's this themes of hope and resilience and just basically choosing the right things in life. You may remember a show called Highway to Heaven or Touched by an Angel, and it may have a feel towards that. We may be looking to kind of bring that type of film into the series, because we want people to understand that there is a better way. There is choices that we can make that's going to be for our betterment or for making things worse for us. You know, if we just help each other a little bit more than we do sometimes, you know, that person will never forget you helping them. But they'll definitely forget when we harm them, won't they? So we want, through our episodes of the Crossroads series, to help people just think about where they're at in their own life with whatever situation they're going through. We've already written 3 episodes, and we are excited to start hearing that we had some people look at it, and they're very pleased at what they're seeing so far. So we're excited about it. Your support will help us bring a meaningful, high-quality series to audiences everywhere. And often funny moments, inspiring moments, reflection, courage, and connection. You see, I think that people need to connect more. So over the holidays or birthdays or whatever celebration you may be getting together, there should be more positivity in that situation than negativity. This project that we're going to be doing it brings together a passionate team that are committed to crafting stories that is both cinematic and deeply human. And we believe that your contribution towards this project will be long-lasting. We believe it's a seed, and we believe in planting seeds. And the people that I've surrounded myself with to do this project, they believe in planting seeds and doing the things for the right reasons, not the wrong reasons, not to taunt themselves, not to lift themselves up only, but to help other people. Your donations to help us with this project called The Crossroads, it's going to directly fund the essential production elements and bring the Crossroads series to life. We're looking to film our pilot this coming spring, and we've already got people very much interested in helping us do this project. It's why? Because we are connecting with people. We want to know about your life and how you're doing and how we can help with you through prayer or however, maybe through one of our resources that we may know, but we want to connect with you as our audience. We're inviting individuals to join us, or churches or companies that might want to become a producer in this series, because yes, we'll film our pilot, but we also have episode 2 and 3, and who knows where it may go from there. So it takes a little bit to do that. We believe we're not doing it in debt. We don't believe in that. We want it to be supported by people that want to see this project come to life. And one company actually two companies have already stepped up and donated largely towards our project because they believe in, I don't know, me or the project or something. Maybe it's the project, not necessarily me. But they've heard the desire of how I'm bringing people together that care about developing a quality project that's going to help families. You know, there's hundreds of TV shows out there, actually thousands, probably millions of TV shows out there on all these various networks, but yet here we are trying to develop a new series. Why? Because I really feel led to do this series. And hopefully it's going to touch somebody. If it changes one person's life, then it's important to me and our team that we have done that. So every gift, large or small, whether it's individual as a personal gift, or if it's a company or a church or whatever, we want to let you know that we don't only just take the money and spend it. We actually take that gift and we pray over the person or the group or the company that's actually donated towards our project. We're so very grateful to those who've already contributed. I'm telling you that people have really reached out to me and said they really want to see this project made. And there's a few ways you get involved. You can obviously get involved by making a contribution, and every donation brings us one step closer to this production. It truly does. And I know there's a lot of crowdfunding out there and all, but I'm just trying to share the vision. We are a nonprofit. We're a 501c3 legitimate organization that can and will send you a tax deduction. Being it's the end of the year, you may want to do that. Number 2 is share this vision and spread the word about the Crossroads series through your contacts in your community. And 3, just stay connected. Follow our journey for updates, behind the scenes content, and milestones along the way. We had a Crossroads series Facebook page, but we have now changed the name of that. You can go to Studio 425 Productions page, and it's the same content. We're going to be adding to that page the various things that we'll be doing with our project. We're also starting a new podcast on that page, and it'll be called Crossroads Connection, where I'll be interviewing people who are not only in the film industry and have crossed crossroads in their life. Some you may know, some you may not know. But I have a list of people I'll be contacting after the holidays to get these filmed, and I'm excited about some of these people that I've been able to meet. I tell you, I don't know where this is going to go, but I know that faith without works is dead. And I know if we put one step in front of another, then the next one will lead to where it needs to go to. So by supporting the Crossroads series, you are helping create a film that touches hearts and reminds us that no one walks their path alone. We all stand at crossroads in our lives, whether personally, as a family, as an organization, as a company. We all face crossroads. But as long as I've lived, I can tell you that when you connect with someone that you listen to, or they listen to you, then it's better to reach the decision you need to make or the crossroads you need to cross to get you to that next point more favorably. So there are moments that define us as individuals. There's moments that define us as a family. There's moments that define us as an organization or a company. And we want to speak courage to you and through our audiences through these individual situations. Some may be exactly what you've been through and some may not. In our first 3 episodes, we are touching on some deep stuff, okay? But we know that, the crossroad faith path that you may take might help you. Crossroads by yourself may not. And we're just here to bring this series to you called the Crossroads Series. We're excited about it. You can follow us our Studio 425 Productions page to learn more about it as we go along. Right after Thanksgiving, I'm looking to start posting these videos through our podcast called Crossroads Connection. And we are excited to bring this series to you and very thankful. So whether it's $1 or $20 or $50 or $100 or whatever it may be that you have towards the last of the year that you may want to donate, you will get a receipt for it. But remember that it will not go towards anything except our project. And we are very thankful that you would consider doing that. If it is $50 or more, we are putting together a list of names that will go at the series, whatever episode it comes in for, then it would go towards that series or that episode at the end of the credits. So I appreciate everything that comes in, but we can't list all the names because credits go by pretty fast anyway, but we want to make sure that we give credit to you. If you're interested as a company that wants to use to make a larger donation and have maybe a production scene in it, then you're welcome to contact me at dadsforlife@gmail.com and we can discuss that as well. So thank you for your time. Thank you for all that have supported us over 21 years. And whether it's by helping us or helping someone else or helping yourself, your family, just remember that we want you to be encouraged. We want you to be enriched and enhanced for your life going forward. And make sure you do that for someone else. But remember, as Dads for Life has always said, that we want you to do that for your children because they truly need it the most. Until next time, this is Keith with Dads for Life and Studio 425 Productions saying, go out and make the right choice at your personal crossroad. May God bless you. Bye-bye.